what happened to our video yesterday. I think the audio was just really, I mean, the video was just really distorted. So, it didn't come through how it should have. And the audio was good. So, like you guys said, let's just post the audio and keep it moving. So, let's do that. Can someone mute? Somebody's not muted. Let me see. Let me go down. Okay, I got you. So yeah. So yeah, I will post that interview with Craig and Logic Wizards tonight, because it's just audio. So yeah, you guys will see that. And then we went over a little bit of things. Let me pull up here my browser. We went over some things that we already talked about. So it's kind of really not that important to, redo and post it for a replay. I can just quickly go over it really quick. Yesterday, we just, talked about the top ISO compliant cryptos. And I showed you guys how I had to buy these cryptos and transfer them to my ledger, because we want to talk about, building wealth. And building wealth is why not buy the coins that the international banks are buying, the international banks are using. So we bought these here, and I told you guys where I went. Some I tried to buy through the Ledger Live, and I showed you guys my Ledger Live. And some I just had to use certain, proprietary wallets. Like I think the Firefly wallet was for IOTA. HBAR, I think they had their own wallet as well. Regardless, I gave you guys this link to kind of go through and, just making sure that you have a foundation before we go into what we're about to go into now, So if you need, a little bit more depth or info on that, you can always go to my blogs, right? I have a blog on actually writing down like the steps of what I took to add each of these ISOs to my ledger. Some of them I wasn't able to add. And I tell you the things that the stuff that I went through. So definitely check out the blog there. And yeah. So today we don't have a guest speaker. I guess our time schedule kind of got mixed up there. That was my fault. So we do not have a guest speaker today. We'll see if he can come tomorrow. So what I wanted to bring up is a bunch of ways on how we can start to earn free crypto in our wallets, so we can do what we need to do with it, which in turn can be, exchanging it to buy gold, or exchanging it to buy a REIT, or exchanging it to buy an EFT or something. I don't know. I just want to give you guys basically just like a overspiel of a whole bunch of different ways you can earn money, make money, invest money, and basically we're on our DeFi class today. So let me bring up, I had a really good article that someone sent me, and it just basically, oh, here it is. It basically has everything you can think of. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me go ahead. So 22 ways to get free cryptocurrency. This is basically what we're going to talk about today. Let me see. I may pull out some apps. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes us, right? We won't go over this, all of them. I'm going to send a link to you guys in the Discord. Let me go ahead and send that in the bootcamp channel. I did send this link out to everyone. So unfortunately, only the bootcamp folks get this link, but you can always, Google it. So 22 ways to get free cryptocurrency. All right. So I've been on this train anyway of, building rewards, learn and earn programs to where, if I watch a video, a 2-minute video, I'll get, $4 or $5 worth of this type of cryptocurrency that I literally in turn, and this is usually, I just do it from Coinbase. And in turn, I just exchange it to whatever currency I want, whether it's something that I want to hold, or maybe it's something I want to spend. And lately I have been really just using my crypto to just spend, just use it like I would use a regular debit card. So that's really just, I just put it in either Bitcoin or Ethereum because that's where everyone takes, or USDC, which is a stable coin. I will have it in one of those three. Or Matic's pretty popular now, but I'll have it in one of those, and I'll just swipe my card, right? I'll just buy whatever, and it will pull from either one of those currencies that I have. So it's pretty easy. But this right here shows you so many other ways that even I had to look into and get on the bandwagon myself. So as we go through these, again, we're not going to go through all 22, that's probably going to be crazy. But as we go through these, I want us to really just try them out, probably for like a whole 30 days. Like, let's just try all of these out for the rest of the year and come back January, like, so what really made money, right? Like, what really is good? Or what else did we find out there, right? Because this is a lot here. That's why I'm like, let's go over this. So first of all, the first thing, well, before we even start, do anybody have any questions, comments, concerns about anything really quick? Are y'all good? I just want to make sure I'm not going too fast for y'all. No? Okay, cool beans. So, when you think of, earning free cryptocurrency, most of the time you're going to think of mining, right? Buying some freaking equipment, doing, cryptographic hashing or stuff, and it's a lot going on. So a lot of people are not going to mine, right? We have laptops, we probably have Chromebooks, we probably just have our phone. So we're not going to go out and buy thousands of dollars of mining. So who cares about that, right? So how do you get free cryptocurrency without mining, without spending money, well, a whole bunch of money on equipment to keep the network secure, right? So here are some of the ways some of the ways we don't. So let's go over it. Now we have one, get crypto sign up bonuses. Let me move this other way. So basically it's just, this is just saying what we kind of do already, which is saying, hey, use this platform. And since you signed up, I'll get a bonus of some sort, right? You sign up, maybe you get $10 for creating $10 in Bitcoin for creating a Coinbase account. And then the person who referred you will probably get another $10 or get a $10 as well in whatever currency of their choice, right? So we already know about these, right? And those places, like I said, Coinbase is a good one because Coinbase has the earn and learn. We have Uphold and we have eToro, which I sent in the chat. So, Uphold, a lot of us use that anyway. And, make sure that you are, at least when you get into a new platform, maybe you guys haven't heard of eToro, when you get to another platform, make sure that, you take advantage of what's happening. You take advantage of the rewards that they have. Like, it's free. Do I have to sign in? Trading platform. They're probably going to make me sign in. This is Toro here. Let's see. Demo account. And they're probably going to make me sign in to see it. Actually, maybe not. I'm still learning how to work eToro. I found this out like 2 weeks ago when I was adding stuff to my ledger. And, very interesting. Who not on mute? Because y'all background getting crazy. Okay. So yeah, anyway, eToro, cool. Go to it, check out the bonuses. I think they have a sign up bonus. I don't know, but it's just what we always do anyway. We just log in, create a new account, and get some type of reward for even being there. So Coinbase, Uphold, eToro, that should be like the basic three that you have that you use as far as apps on your phone to grab you some free crypto. Okay. If you don't have that, you definitely should. And you can also go to others like SoFi, Crypto.com, maybe not BlockFi. Let's see, maybe Gemini, so you can definitely go to any of these again and, get you something for free, right? Maybe if it's $5, $10, I mean, come on now. And then Of course, what we do as well is on Coinbase. On Coinbase, we are watching videos like this and earning whatever is in that token that they're promoting at that time. I love Coinbase. I do it at least like once a week. Sometimes they won't have anything for me for probably like a month, but they always have something for me to do on Coinbase for me to learn and earn in some sense. And I've been doing this for the last almost 2 years now. Yeah. Started late. I'm gonna say probably a year and a half. Started early 2021, late 2020. So yes, almost a year and a half I've been doing learn and earn from Coinbase. Like that's where I get most of my knowledge about certain tokens that are not like mainstream. And I'm like, oh, this I didn't know that, this is what this does, or this validates that, or this is what, this protocol is about. So then I can, either keep the free tokens that they gave me, or, I don't really care about it and I'm going to, exchange it for something else. So, and I've learned Proppy from doing learn and earn, and Proppy is, one of the first real estate crypto projects to where they put the owner and the person who wants to buy it, together, P2P, peer-to-peer transaction, instead of using a lawyer, a third party to do all of this stuff and then taking a 5% off because they facilitated the transaction, when you can just go to the person without having to do a whole background check. I think that's so cool and so great. So I'm still invested in Proppy, and it wouldn't have been for Coinbase Earn had I not, looked into that. So don't sleep on Coinbase Earn. If you have Coinbase right now and you haven't been doing Coinbase Earn in the past week or two, you're sleeping on it. You need to go ahead and get this free crypto. Like, why not? 3, we gonna skip. Like, who cares about this BlockFi credit card at this point? Get free stock in exchange for crypto. That's cool. Obviously, when you sign up to something, they're gonna give you something for free. Most of the time, it's not crypto; it is stocks, and you can just be like, instead of the stock, I can get crypto, or you can sell the stock and purchase the crypto. And again, these are the same places that we probably already been: Robinhood, Webull, SoFi, Public. You guys probably don't have Public. I've had it probably almost a year, and definitely started with the free stock. They gave me half of Tesla and Apple, so that was really cool. And I still have it in Public. I just don't sign in that much, but they gave me a fraction of those shares, so that was pretty cool of them. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Right, get your start penny pinch. I won't say penny pinching, but just start compounding your stuff, right? Like for me, I'm a market trader, so I'm not looking at, a lot of people look at stuff like, oh, 50-60% gains, or oh, this is what I did. But me, I'm 4 or 5% gains. Like that's a good day for me. 10% gains is like a best day, and I'm closing out. I'm not here to make me double my money. I just want to get 4% on my money every day, and that helps me stay afloat instead of always trying to be so risky and wanting to get that big gain, that big win. So, and I look at it just like this, I have 22 ways on how to get free crypto. And if I can get, $5, let me just go back up here. If I can go to sign up bonus and I get $5 for each of these places, whether I really use them or not, like I'm just signing up, get it, make sure I do the requirements. And as I'm able to cash out, if I don't like the platform, then uninstall, right? And if I do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, right? That's $40 I just made really quick, right? And this is in crypto. So that can be, I'm not saying you make money to go get you some food, but you can at least make some crypto to, like I said, invest in yourself, which we'll get more into ways you can do that, smart ways you can do that. But yeah, so again, compound. So $40 up here, and then we did some Coinbase Earn. We probably made $20. That's $60. If you want to do BlockFi credit card, just because, but whatever. Let's say we exchange some things, so that's another. Let's just be on the low end, $10. All right, 70. We up $70, right? So then we have this free pie. Free pie is something that I've came across a long time ago, but I really wasn't paying it any attention. I don't know why, but this has just been pie. It's just, I think I'm following them on Twitter or something, so they just always come up. And with me seeing this on this list, it just solidifies like, okay, cool. So basically you're just using this link. You're using this app, and this app is basically going to run on your phone. And it's kind of like mining, it's helping keep the network secure. But I believe it's doing it more on a satellite type of way. Because right now all these companies are saying, hey, you have data, you're using this data, you have data, and it's being stored somewhere. Why not, use it in the best way instead of just having it stored? It's just your data, knowing what you're doing, where you're going. How about you keep control of your own data? So this is like a company that starts that, and you get rewards for using it. And again, they're giving you rewards so you can have more people come into the community, so we can actually grow this, and it can just be, the standard, instead of, oh, we allow Amazon servers to take our data and do whatever they want with it. But instead, we can keep our data, free and open, but we know what's going on with it by using things like Pi. So go ahead and download this, and it's pretty cool. I don't know about as far as like making money or crypto rewards. I think they're kind of small because it's just one Pi that you get. And I think that's every time, I won't say every day, but every time you do like a mining process. I forgot. I don't know if the mining process probably is 24 hours. But from, I think when I was looking at it on my phone, it was like every 48 hours or something. The new cycle happens, or 36 hours, then you get one Pi. And I think Pi is like 20 cents, right? So it's not like crazy money, but it's still something that you can compound on. And then maybe you don't even like this type of, what they got going on, then don't use it. Or maybe you do, then you can go down a rabbit hole. So Pi. This one here, demo, this is really good. I just started using this, and I'm already getting tokens. So basically you just download this to your phone, and again, it's about data. So it just helps basically keep the network safe by you utilizing your data of you driving, right? And I think too, I don't think it's just for driving. I think you can do like, it's in a car, so you don't have to be the driver. You can be, in ride share if you get a Lyft or Uber, or maybe you're just a, passenger princess or something. Um, so this is the same thing, almost like Pi, but they're not mining. It's really just for, it is kind of like mining, but it's just for you in a car. Okay. And that kind of goes into this one as well. I think Miles is the same one as well. They you know, you use it off of driving, use it off of riding in a car. Uh Miles is good. I told you demo is quick. I get it right instantly. Miles, I know they gave me something, but I don't think I went too far into it. But what interesting what Miles is actually took me through a rabbit hole. Well, yeah, down a rabbit hole to Social Good, which is an app that promotes, us using the blockchain, us using crypto. And they literally will match your transaction and give that back to you 100%, but in crypto. Like, it's crazy, you know. And so like so what I did was I ended up buying something. I bought a Udemy course from here. And I think it was like, I don't know, it was like $20 probably. And since I bought it from this app, my rewards bonus, or my rewards was 100% back on that purchase in crypto though. So what they're going to do is they have their own token. It's like SG token or something. And they project it to be like $100 per token. So right now it's only, I think, 30 cents. So, they're saying that, hey, we're going to grow and be $100. So you can definitely, save and invest this token. You don't have to spend it. So the whole point of, shopping through here and getting the rewards points is getting back their type of crypto. So you'll get, your $13, $20 back, in USD, but it is in this many in social goods token. So since it's 30 cent, you'll probably get like, 300 of their tokens. I don't know the math, but regardless, they pay you back 100% in crypto. It's crazy, you know, and I'm going to keep using it. Again, I've been only using these things for like a couple of weeks. So give me some time to rack up some points, rack up some coins, and see how I can spend it. One thing too about social good that, you know, was really interesting is they make you stake some of their tokens. So in order to access this platform, you have to have some of their tokens in a wallet and you have to stake it. And it's 200 tokens. So that's like 200 tokens. That's probably like $15, $17. So you need to invest $17 into the social good. I think it's SG token, and you have to keep it there. And it will make percentage. It makes like, I think up to, they had 10% APY, something. You can look at it. I can give you guys a link or something, but you can look into it. But they have different tiers, and each tier is a different level of APY that you make on staking the SG token. And I think the highest tier was 10%. I think the lowest tier was 4%, 4% a year, 10% a year, which is good. I mean, shoot, you invest $17 and you're just not caring about it. And that thing, you know, goes up to freaking 10% a year. I mean, the average savings account is what? Can't even get to 5%. 5% is like, dang, that's a good savings account. And then here you are right here staking social goods token for 10% a year. You know, to me, that's easy math, but, you know, to each his own. But yeah, So Good was good. And that kind of, again, that took me down a rabbit hole when I downloaded Miles, because, you know, I wanted to utilize the driving rewards. And again, with these tokens that they give you, they're most likely going to be native tokens, the total tokens to them. And, you know, sometimes it's listed on the exchange and sometimes it's not. I would say really only deal with ones that are listed on the exchange. So Good is. So, Social Good. I don't know why I'm saying So Good, but Social Good coin is. So, you know, kind of be smart with these investments. Don't just, you know, do all of them just because they're all here. Kind of use some common sense to be like, maybe I won't take this reward. You know, like all money ain't good money, right? So just be, you know, I would say only invest in it if, again, you see it on CoinMarketCap. Now, that don't mean that everything on CoinMarketCap is legit, but at least that gives it some type of legitimacy and then not being found at all, right? So definitely make sure that, you know, they're listed with some type of exchange that you can get your hands on. But they give hella bonuses. So social good is something that's, and again, this social good period is all about getting rewards back on what you're shopping. So, you know, you just go to Amazon, you're going to Walmart, you're going to get gas, you're going to DoorDash, whatever. If you do that stuff within this application, then you get it back in crypto. Like, that's crazy. But again, I'm still using this, so I don't know how it fully works, especially when you want to exchange it for other tokens. I don't know. We'll see in 30 days, but this is something that already is giving me what I like to give, which is free tokens. Next, read articles on Publish X. Hold on, let me see. I think I have that link, or I can just go to it, honestly. Let's come here. So basically here, you are getting free crypto to read articles. And if you are a writer, right, tech writing, hint, hint, you can publish your articles. And anytime someone reads your article, you will get crypto. And they can even tip you in crypto. Like, it's crazy. So, you know, and I used this a couple times. And they gave this 21 cents to me immediately. They gave me this $1.61 immediately. And I'm already reading articles, so why not get paid to do that, right? Like, you know, and then it's in crypto. So you see how you can be in ETH. And I think they give you another token. I think they give you like 3 tokens to choose from. I just chose the default, which is ETH, but you know, like, come on now. And you're learning as well. Like, we're all still new to this world. So why not get paid to learn? Like, it's, again, easy for me. This is easy math for me. But yeah, definitely get into this. This is good. And then again, if you write, if you like to blog, which I'm definitely going to add some of my blogs on here, um, we'll see how that works too, you know. And then I don't know if it's on the list because I didn't go through this whole list, honestly. I just skimmed through it. Oh, this is probably one. Then outside of, just, reading articles and such or posting articles for money, um, Brave, you get BAT tokens if you use the Brave browser. So I don't know if you guys have, noticed I'm using a different browser, which is Brave. I did import my bookmarks, as you may see, so, and as I use it, I get free tokens for using it. And basically it's because they're running ads. And if I allow them to run ads, then they will give me tokens for do that. And I can tip the creator or whatever that create the ad or something. And basically the whole point of that is instead of, I don't know if you guys know about monetization, but when you want to be monetized on platforms, you have to go through a certain requirements, right? You have to have a certain number of followers, certain number of posts, certain engagement. Like you got to have all these rules. And, it's hard for young content creators or to get, monetized, or, people who are just starting off to get monetized. And so basically what they're doing here is just saying that you don't have to wait. Like the minute somebody see you can get paid. And, that's what I like about Brave. And Brave is the browser that is kind of like the spinoff of Chrome. It's a decentralized browser. So, it doesn't show your history. It hides your IP. It's very, very secure. Maybe this is it. Let me see. I don't mind showing y'all my stuff. But yeah, so, again, I just started this. I started this yesterday or something. I was walking somebody through it. So as you can see, I don't know when I started. Yesterday, day for yesterday. It doesn't matter. I started like 2 days ago. So it's already giving me something. I mean, what, 6 cents, but almost 6 cents. But still, I'm just using the browser. Like I'm not really doing anything. I'm not doing anything specifically. I'm just using this browser. I think that's just the easiest way to make, something. They do have a creator. I think they have a creator. So if you want to, maybe they don't, I don't know. But they have a creator. Let me so Brave creator. Yeah, so if you are a creator of some sense, you can, publish and get rewarded, right? If you have a YouTube, you have your own website, you got a Twitch, or you got your own type of publication, you can post it, right? You can allow them to have access to it on the back end, and they will give you crypto, on a periodic basis for doing that. Like, I don't know, this is just a little too good to be true. I mean, I've already heard about Brave. This has been around for some time. They give you, their tokens, that basic attention token. They give you that. That's kind of like everyone, I wouldn't say everyone knows it because you guys probably haven't heard of it, but I just haven't, hit the switch on it. And so I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and do that.
I've used it. I'm just a heads up with that BAT. It's based on the Ethereum network. And if you try to exchange it on Ethereum, just be mindful of the gas. I learned that the hard way.
Whew, yes, that gas is crazy. So like you guys, like you heard, bad is good. Just go ahead and when it's time to exchange it, it's going to get a little tricky. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I want to, call that out because that was something that was, I just, hit the switch on. I decided to go ahead and try it out, see what's going on. But going on, we have things just as such like Lolly extension. Basically, it's just an extension where, you get wherever you shop, wherever you're spending money at, it will give you money back, right? There's a lot of these programs out here where you shop on their platform and they give you rewards. Like there's a bunch of apps that are doing that now. I've used Fetch. I remember I went to a baby shower like 2 years ago, and some lady was like, hey, you should download Fetch, scan your receipts, and you get rewards. So I did that. I was heavy on it for like 2, 3, maybe even 4 months. And I was literally getting like $50 a month back off of my, just taking pictures of my receipt when I went to Kroger or Walmart or any receipt that I had, Foot Locker, it didn't matter. And I would take a picture, they can see it, and they would literally give me rewards that would, add up to money to where I can use it to buy an Amazon gift card, or, maybe just transfer it to my bank or in a check or something. So these places are out here outside of crypto, right? Like everyone's trying to give you money for shopping on their platform. But what we want to do is we want to kind of stay on a decentralized realm. It's good that they're giving money back, and you can try those too. I mean, you can spend 8 hours a day doing nothing but getting free money, right? You don't have to go to work. I mean, that would be your work because you would be constantly doing it, right? But there's a lot of places, and what we want to do is really just stick over to the crypto side. So Lolly is just as like the rest of the apps. You shop on their platform, shop using this extension in your browser, and they'll give you rewards in crypto back. So that's pretty interesting. We already know about the crypto referral program. All you gotta do is say, hey, here's my link to go get a Coinbase account. Here's my link to go use this platform, to use that platform. Matter of fact, I'm about to send y'all some links to go to somewhere. I forgot what link I want to send y'all, but I'm gonna send y'all some links so y'all can download this stuff and we can, make some money too together. Shoot, give me $5 for signing y'all up, for putting y'all up on game. So again, this is referral programs, pretty easy. And people don't know about half of this stuff. So it's so easy to just be like, hey, download this app real quick. Send me some stuff through it or whatever, however how you want to finesse the game. But this seems like a no-brainer. Get some apps, get the last 10 apps we just talked about, and promote that. And here are some places you can promote, as they already show. Oh, here it is, Brave browser. So decided to actually hop in on that finally. So we'll see what happens. Take profits. Basically, this is just saying that, hey, make sure you take your profits, because this is not forever money. This is not money that you just say, okay, I'm going to hoard. No, we want to, get our rewards, get to a nice amount, and take some profits. Go ahead and exchange that into something. You ain't got to hold these tokens forever unless you believe in the company, and that's different. If you want to believe in it, cool. But definitely make sure that you are skimming off the top, or probably if you don't even like the platform anymore, just liquidate the account. Like, we're here to just get this money and transfer it into tangible assets, commodities, something that's gold, silver, something that you doesn't require internet access to become valued, right? So then earn interest on your cryptocurrency. I mean, just like the things we already talked about, which is we talked about yesterday, we talked a lot about wallets, but about wallets, MetaMask and Firefly and the Ledger, all this other stuff. And then, you have wallets on the exchange, Uphold, Coinbase, all these things. You can literally just keep your crypto there and just earn interest on it, right? We can do things like staking to, make sure that you're making something off of your crypto that's just idle. Maybe you don't know what to do with the crypto. Maybe you do want to keep it just because, whatever the case may be, that crypto there is just sitting. So why not, while it's sitting, just make some money? Like, why not? It's just, again, it's just easy math. And we're just going back into staking your cryptocurrency, right? You are keeping it locked up for a period of time. Okay. So there are a lot of platforms that allow you to just have your crypto there sitting, before before you swipe the card, and it will get 6%, 5%, 4%, whatever, a year. And then of course you can just spend it immediately. Staking, you want to keep that, you want to lock up those tokens. So it's not waiting for you to spend it. That's some stuff in the back and you ain't even paying attention to it, right? That's staking, and it's going to give you that type of interest. Okay. It helps keeps the network secure if you hold this. So it makes no sense to, skim off the top when you're staking, or even try to use like, oh, don't stake any money or crypto that, you may want to spend. You're going to stake it, keep it away. for a little time. When I say a little time, I mean, it could be like, a month, 6 months, a year, I don't know. But don't just, stake it and then you want to spend it tomorrow. Right. Proof of work. We already know about proof of work. Proof of stake tells you about it. Get Reddit Karma. Basically, they have things like Moon, which is kind of like a faucet, a crypto faucet. And basically, you do little tasks for crypto. You do little things like maybe, do some type of kappa something. What is that kappa chat? When you want to validate something, you're making sure that you're a human and you click on this. I forgot what that's called, but yes, some verification process is just again, you're making things secure, you're making sure that things work, and so they'll pay you to do little tasks. I don't know if you guys know about TaskRabbit, or I think Amazon had Turks, or was it TaskRabbit? Anyway, Amazon had something. They may still have it to where they will pay you. They'll pay anybody. They don't need security. I mean, they don't need requirements or much. You create an account and they pay you like $5 to do like some task for them. And it's regular tasks. It may be check an email, it may be, to write a cancellation paragraph or something. I don't know. But they make you do these ins and outs of just random tasks for $5, $10, $2, $1, because it may just be something just as simple as click through some, I don't know. It's just random, just tasks that's Amazon wants you to do. And, you get paid for that. So a lot of people use TaskRabbit, and it's kind of what Moon kind of is in a sense. They make you do little things to get rewards, to get crypto. Okay. And most of those things kind of revolve around a faucet, a crypto faucet, and crypto faucets are usually where you get like test tokens that you can use on the blockchain, but not in real life, right? It's not worth any real value. So, and people do that for what? We are developers, we're testing stuff. So that's what that is. So if you're into that, like TaskRabbit type things, this will probably be really good for you. And if you're into Reddit, that would be good for you too, just to join another community. Or if you're not into Reddit, this is be good to learn about Reddit, right? Reddit is good. I learned a lot from Reddit. You definitely have to be conscious because again, anybody and everybody can post. But I get a lot of stuff. I've actually got some trading signals from Reddit before, some swing trades, and they have definitely made me some money. Of course, with my own technical analysis coupled in with that, but they definitely point me in a good direction when you follow the right community. So boom, boom, boom. And then we have play free mobile games to earn. Now I'm trying to get my brother and my sister on this because they love games. They're like Fortnite type kids, like okay, iPad kids. So they love games. I want them to get involved in this so we can see like, you're going in on this game. Are you getting crypto? Are you get what you're getting back? I may download some of these. I saw them. I don't know, but just to try it out for sure. And again, they're like this one, it says a version of Pokemon Go. So, Pokemon. I used to be a big fan, but obviously that wears off. But anyway, Crypto Pop. This is one. Oh, it's for Android. Sorry. I have an Android, so I may just download it on that one. I have an iPhone and an Android. So these are for my Android folks. This is another Android. Dang, they do not care about the iPhone. So Crypto World and Crypto Pop is for Android. Let me see. This is for anybody. Okay, cool. So I think that'd be so cool if you guys actually try these games out and just go in on it and see what happens. Like please report. Because I want to know what's really out here hitting and what's not. Um, and then if you like it, right? If this is a game that you're like, hell yeah, promote it. Get your affiliate link and say y'all should download this game because I got X amount of dollars from it. And then folks download it. Now you got some bonus for referring, and then you like the game, so you playing. Like it's just win-win. I see a question. Crypto Pop looks dope. Yes, Crypto Pop free match 2 game. Oh yeah, so it's kind of like what's that game that everybody was playing? It was matching the things to break the things. Like Candy Crush, almost, you know. I was on Candy Crush heavy. I think they had some type of mind control with Candy Crush because why would we all own it? Like old, young, we was getting in it. And it's just matching candies. Like, is that really fun? Like, do we really like to do that? That was a crazy time. Anyway, so join Spark Point. Spark Point looks like, it's basically just another platform where, you use it and you get their type of crypto back. And it's more into gaming. It looks like I don't see anything other than that. So if you're big in gaming, if you're big with games, then, this right here, Coin Hunt, Crypto Pop, Crypto World, and then, Spark Point may be your things to go to. And there are, let me see, uh what is it called? I think it's called GameFi. I think GameFi is going to be like the next big pop. You know how NFTs just had that big pop and now it's like ain't shit. I think GameFi is going to go through the same thing. um and when I say GameFi, not really this organization, but just the ecosystem in whole, which is all about play games and get some money. Games and money. It's GameFi, games and finances. And people are just, they love games. Like, I like games, but not to the point where, if they're telling me to play for money, then I'm gonna play it. But just on some like because I enjoy it, I'm not probably gonna play a game. Maybe if, you know, I'm bored. I don't even have a game system, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. I do not play games at all. So yeah, I mean, if you're into it, I think this is going to be the next big thing. Um, Actually, I do have a gaming system. I have my Oculus, so I do play games. I play virtual games, virtual reality games, augmented reality games. And I think this is so cool. Like, I came across this a couple months ago and I'm like, oh yeah, this space is going to be huge. And I think you guys who are gamers should just hop right in. Like, you know, they're going to pay you. They're paying you to play games that you're already playing for free. And what you can do is you can play these games and get paid, and then you can stream yourself on Twitch to your streamers and get paid from that too. And that could just be like your crypto-based business. I play GameFi games. You guys watch me, and I get paid because you watch me, and I get paid because I'm playing the game. And if you want, you can take that whole stream on Twitch and take it to YouTube and then get monetized on YouTube. Like, and this can be literally something that you do after work. Like, you don't have to quit your job or nothing, just after work. I mean, you're playing a game anyway, right? But whatever, that's just me thinking all big and stuff. You ain't got to think like that. Okay, so we got airdrops. Airdrops is kind of like, a new company that come out, a new crypto project comes out and they want, people to get involved. They're trying to market. And the quickest way to market is to give out free coins, free token. And the way they do that is to say, hey, you should do some things like post on your Twitter about, the company, the project, or I don't know, repost this post that I did. I don't know, reshare something. I don't know. It's just something that they want you to do, regardless of what that may be. That's up to them and you to agree to that. And once you do it, they will airdrop, they will drop a tokens into your wallet when you have completed the task. Now, airdrops are, as you can see here, warning, 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 because people, what they've been doing now, because everything that's good, when it's really, really good, it can be really, really bad. And when it's really, really bad, it can be really, really good, right? That's the whole thing with blockchain. That's why everybody is confused. People hate it. People love it because all our business is out in the open. That is really bad. But then again, you gotta think that's really good because y'all can't scheme. Y'all can't scam me, So it really depends on what side of coin you want. However, they have been able to, bad actors come in and say, well, shoot, what we can do is we can create a type of airdrops fake scenario and then drop tokens into your wallet. And then I have access to your wallet and I'm going to, hack it and plant some crazy stuff in it to take the crypto that you have in your wallet stored. So instead of actually giving you some tokens for the free, I'm actually taking your tokens away. So that's why, airdrop has been getting kind of a bad rep. But again, you have to do your due diligence. Like, this is a new world. Like, this is literally like, I don't know how old you guys are, but I was very young, but I remember them saying in 2000, the internet's going to go out, all the power's going to go out, like the dot-com boom. Like, I remember that. And I was a kid, but I still remember, like, dang, what's going to happen on year 2000? And, and nothing happened. But on the back end, what happened was they switched over. And now we're using the internet. Now, as I, 2-3 years later, I'm growing up, I'm using MySpace. Right, 2-3 years later in MySpace, I was coding. We was all coding HTML. We was putting music, all this stuff. We was dial up, putting the Ethernet cable in to take the phone cable out. Like, we was techie. And then 2-3 years later, we get into Facebook. We get into Twitter. Now we have Instagram. We have all these things that make the internet more than just me sending you an email, right? More than just checking my AOL. It's now more than just, MySpace static HTML pages. We have crazy stuff. Now we have apps. So the blockchain is nothing but that happening all over again. We're going through another .com boom. And, it's new. So it's a lot of things that you have to learn, because not everyone has the answers. Like, I don't know all about blockchain. I'm learning every day like you guys. So every time I get some new stuff, I'm gonna try it out. And if I feel good about it, I'm gonna, put it in your face. But you still have to do the due diligence of what I'm giving you, especially when it comes to blockchain, So don't think that you could just, click and copy as I go through these things. Like, really look into and be like, okay, well, airdrops, don't fear it. Don't say, okay, well, it is a scam, so I'm not going to go through it. Just do a little research, actually take time to read and see what the project is going on, see what it got, see what it's about, and listen to your intuition. Like, there's gonna be a scam everywhere, right? So what you have to do is mitigate that scam, which is by doing your own research. Because if you did your own research and you still got scammed, you're not gonna feel as bad as somebody just telling you to do something, you do it, and you got scammed. You're gonna be like, man, I shouldn't talk to them, right? So just again, do your own due diligence. Like, I can't stress that enough. It's really just as simple as that. It's just doing your own research. It's really that simple. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, get initial coin offering bounties. Now, this is something that we will go in more later, because I've been taking some bounties and they're actually pretty interesting. And they give you a lot, believe it or not. So I think that you guys can do the same thing, especially when you're adding to your resume. So basically what happens are, people, I'm not going to speak to ICO bounties. I'm going to talk to crypto bounties in general, but most of the time they need you to do something quick, fast, in a hurry. And I'm going to say quick, fast, in a hurry, but they need someone, and it's just taking too long to find that person or that, group in place to do it. So they'll outsource, kind of like Upwork or kind of like Fiverr or something. But instead of me promoting instead of me promoting to the company is saying, hey, I have this task here. Who can do it? And if you could do it, here's the money. Right. They're kind of like Upwork. It's kind of like, kind of like the Task Rabbit. But it's more crypto based. That's why they call it crypto bounties. With this ICO, I guess, because ICOs is all about new startup crypto projects trying to get, money funding so they can do what they set out to do. And you pre-buy this coin in hopes that you make your return. You make, a nice return on the back end. But just like airdrops, these ICOs are the same thing. People come up with it, just to make it look like they're legit, and then they're going to hack you, aka FTX, right? So we want to make sure we do our own due diligence, right? And again, what we're learning from FTX, what we're learning from BlockFi, we're learning that at the end of the day, you have to keep yourself secure. Everybody who's getting a rug pull, everybody who's getting, hacked or who's losing money in the crypto space, it's because of your ignorance. That's all it is. And it's okay that we're ignorant in this space. The space is new. Some people know it more. That's how we are able to get scammed. So, just definitely make sure that, again, you do your due diligence so you're not subject to a scam because you're ignorant of how to do something. Somebody one time told me that they had an NFT, they had a Bored Ape NFT, and they got it pretty cheap, for what they, are valued at. So, they were happy and they had it in their wallet. And someone sent a link in Telegram. I guess it was a Telegram that they like, I don't know, they were in. I don't know the specifics, but they were in the Telegram community and they clicked the link like they usually do. And their whole wallet got cleared out, including that Bored Ape. And they lost all their money. They lost like 30,000 in crypto. And it was just crazy. And I'm just like, why did you click the link? And they said the link said, now of course we're going to click links and I get it, whatever. But the link said that they won a prize. And I'm like, did you enter in something? Like, why? If somebody sent me something that said I won a prize, I'm automatically thinking it's a scam because what did I enter? I'm already suspect. But again, that's just me. I'm paranoid. So they clicked it thinking that they actually did win a prize. And they went through some settings to give them access to their wallet somehow. And how you not integrate, have access, you just gotta authorize it and stuff. And they did that and got wiped the hell out. And I'm like, zeesh. So, and again, why did that happen to that person? Because they were ignorant. They didn't sit here and think, should I click a link about me winning a prize that I didn't enter any contest? I haven't entered in anything. And they're talking about winning a prize. That sounds like spam. I don't even open emails that say stuff like that. Like, So, and again, maybe that person didn't know. Maybe that person had never been scammed like that or didn't know to think of that as a scam or spam. That's fine. Now you do now. You know now that if you did not enter in a contest, do not click on you have won links.
Well, can I interject here? Because I got to share something with the class. Full
Yes.
transparency.
Yes.
This happened to me. This is definitely crypto related. Be
Mm.
careful with your wallets, your cold wallets as well, because and just with even Facebook groups, because I was trying to add some coins to my Ledger wallet. Well, not my no, it wasn't my Ledger wallet. I had an Elipal wallet at the time, and I was trying to add. I forgot which coin it was or what have you. It was an issue with it, but it wasn't supported at the time. So I went to what I was thinking was the actual group, Facebook group for Elipal. But little did I know it was actually hackers posing as Elipal. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is they're real slick. They use the company's paraphernalia. They'll
Yeah.
look official. They'll lay it out to where it looks just like the company's Facebook page. When in actuality, and this was my mistake because I was new agreeing to crypto, but they got me pretty good. They wiped out because I had like some ADA. They got me for about maybe 2,000 XLM coins. They almost got me for my XRP, but I took that out of that wallet so fast. It was like once I realized what was going on, because they got like the ADA and they had some Tron. I really was pissed because Tron was the first coin I was first started hodling before I got into XRP. But they got me for like 1,000 Tron, uh 2,000 XLM. But once I realized once those two were gone, I was like, oh, they're not getting my XRP. So of course I got my XRP out of there. But just be wise and be very, very extremely careful, just even with Facebook groups, because they will get you, and they will make it look like and the best way to do it is just Google the actual, make sure it's the manufacturer's page and go to the Facebook from their website. Don't just do a Facebook search, because Facebook searches, like I said, you got people out here, they so slick that they'll use the company's stuff and you're thinking, oh, okay, I found the company's page. These people are legit, and they're not. So please be careful, because they out there will get you. I'm still hot about that Tron and that XLM, but it could have been a lot worse. You know what I'm saying? They could have, and the thing about it, I had like all my XRP and I got a pretty nice little bag of XRP, and they almost got it. But fortunately, I was hip to what was happening. So there you go.
Yes, thank you for sharing that, because we are all subject to getting scammed, getting hacked. So don't think that you're always going to be one step above unless you're a hacker yourself, right? So it's okay, we will encounter it at some point, but the whole point is to mitigate that, and that's to lessen us getting hit. And again, we just have to do our due diligence. We have to make sure that this is coming from the company itself. This is the official website. This is the official this, maybe even spreading out our tokens across multiple wallets. And like I said, take profits, right? Because the whole point of even getting this crypto is outside the iOS tokens. We're going to hold those in our ledger, in our hardware wallet. But outside of those tokens, we want to take that, exchange it for, like I said, tangible assets. And I want to give you guys some apps that I've been using to actually get some tangible assets here. So let's start with, let me see, let me start with Elevate. Yes, Elevate here. I'm gonna come here to GameFi. We're gonna click that out. Actually, let's click out this one. Money. Oh, I don't want that. Elevate Money. Okay, and then let me just make sure, because okay, yeah. So Elevate Money, basically, you're just getting REITs. It's like almost robo investing, but again, it's just another way to make money, to invest outside of a regular brokerage, right? Outside of just being, going through those whole channels. You can download an app, right? And safely and securely invest your money in REITs. And these REITs, which is a real estate investment trust, they give you, dividends. They give you money back. And this is they just started, it's pretty young company. So my account, and it's probably because I only put so much. I put $100 in. I didn't put a lot. And I have 2 properties that are family multi-unit. Together, they equal like 11,000 a month. So I put $100 in, and I'm going to get 6% of that money quarterly. I think it's quarterly, if it's not monthly. I guess I don't know if it's monthly or quarterly, but it's not yearly, right? So that's already good. I haven't got to
what's
that.
The name of this app again?
This is called Elevate.money. Unfortunately, they don't have an affiliate program, so you're just gonna have to. Let me click them. Let me get this. You're just gonna have to just go to this link here. There you go. I posted in the CS Bootcamp.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so download this app, put some money in. Like I said, I put $100. That's pretty low. You could put $50. I think their minimum is 50. Regardless, you can do that. You can set up, monthly, bi-monthly, weekly, investments, and you make 6.5% off of what you put in. Monthly, quarterly. I don't know I don't know, but I know it's not yearly. I know that. That's why I put 100, because I'm like, let's see what happens. So yeah, let's see what happens, right? I haven't really got I haven't had any dividends back yet, because I just started. It's only been 3 weeks. So let's see what happens, right? I think you guys should do the same thing. So again, I take my crypto, and I literally, what I do is I have well, I don't know if it's this one. I think this one is only to a bank, but I literally take the rewards that I've been getting from referring people to stuff, just using stuff. I will take those rewards, and I will literally take it and buy a REIT. Well, this is one thing I will buy, or put money in. And again, it's a trust. It's a real estate investment trust. So we don't have to go out and do flip and flops and investing here and doing renovations and wholesaling. We don't have to do all that. We won't even have to go as far as tax lanes, going to and bidding on stuff. Like, that's pretty easy, but we don't even got to do that. We could just download this app and add money every month and make money back from the money that we're putting in. It's I don't know, it's easy math. We'll see in a month. I guess we'll talk next year and see where we're at with all these. But this is one I want to definitely put y'all on, because it's just crazy. what they're offering. So that's something. It was something else. Let me look here. Let me look at these apps. They have another one which is COMC Concrete or something. They are the same thing, kind of. You invest in real estate, right? As you can see, they looking good. I did some research, and I like them. So I think I only got like $50 in this though. I ain't put a lot, but it's kind of the same thing. As you're investing in real estate, and we're doing it on a way of, here, fix this. Keep investing into this building. In return, we're going to make some money off of the rental income. Okay. And these are good for things that go along with your IRA, right? Because what is an IRA? It's nothing but like a folder that you put, assets in. So, we're looking at it in that sense. Then this is something that you can put inside of that and say, here, this is part of my retirement package, right? And for me, I understand. I'm still going through the financial literacy, wave, as far as learning it more and how to really set myself up instead of letting other folks just tell me what to do. So I'm learning a lot. And, I understand the whole, go out, get this, do it the old fashioned paper way. But, I just so intrigued about doing stuff from an app. Like, why the hell do I have to go into a building, write this paper down, tell you all this, get this lawyer here so I know, like, why I gotta do all that when I can just, do it from an app. And then again, these are new, they're up and coming, and they're, low key about to start integrating with blockchain technology. So we don't even really need that third person. We don't need that lawyer, that judge, or whoever's trying to intermediate. Like, we can just trust that we can invest into a apartment building and trust that we will get money back because it is all decentralized, you know. So this is one of them as well. I'm going to put that in the chat. Maybe you like that as well. I don't know the percentage that you get back. I think I have to sign into my account to actually see all that. But that's like I said, something good. And then lastly, for my REITs here, ground floor. Yes, ground floor. Basically, again, low key, same thing. We're investing in real estate. It just makes it easier for everyone to invest instead of, again, it's a little confusing and intimidating to go into places like Fidelity or Vanguard and say, okay, I'm ready to, do some investing. Like, what the fuck are you telling? Right. And you got to get somebody that you trust. And then sometimes you got to get someone to watch their ass. So, this to me puts it, gives you the freedom and the control of your money and how you want it to grow and such, right? And I don't know, maybe because I'm just really a hands-on investor, so I would rather do my own research than someone do the research for me. I guess it's just all up to you. How do you want to save for your retirement? And again, retirement is for where we don't have to work to make money. We wake up and do what we want to do. At least that's what I deem retirement is. So, how do we get there? And we get there by having passive income streams. And these are one of the income streams we can have. Like, we're investing right now $50 a month, and then 5 years. I mean, we're still going to be working 5 years probably. So shoot, why not just keep going for 5 years, and then you're getting those dividends back that you're not touching. It's not like you're using that for income. You're putting that on the back end. So now that you retire, you now have a debit card, a bank account that was nothing but full of this 6% that you're getting back. And then, you have a whole bunch of money in your REITs that if you can liquidate if you want. Like, I don't know. It just seems easy. I don't know. It seems like duh. But yeah, so get into this too. It does a lot more than the rest, but shoot, they're all about giving you the power. Oh, here we go. You can earn. So you can use this as a bank account, like a savings account, and earn way more than what a traditional savings account will give you. Then you can invest. They got, different things to invest in your portfolio with through, these real estate deals. And then you can borrow against what you're investing in, kind of like life insurance. That's why we love life insurance so much, because we borrow against life insurance. And that's how we create generational wealth, is through it, life insurance. My grandma had life insurance on me. And, if I've ever was in a real pickle, I could just ask her, and she could just borrow against policy. Right. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money. Some people, they're able to borrow 50,000, 100,000. She just gave me like 5K. I don't know what, I think I was behind on rent or something. I don't know what happened, but I asked her and she was like, yeah, it's not going to come from my paycheck. It can come from your policy. I didn't even know she could do that. She paid like $5 a month on that since I was born. So I think that, that's just awesome right there. The fact that I came in need and she didn't have to, scrape and scramble to help me. She just,
Crypto and all that type of NFT.
huh? What'd you say? No? Oh. So yeah, like this is really good. I think you guys should definitely use this to at least start off with. If you're not like an active investor, or you haven't really thought about investing, I wouldn't say thought about, but you haven't really, you know, hit that switch on investing for your future for long term, start here. Like start at these apps. You're already on your phone all the time. You're already on the couch anyway, right? So go ahead and download these, put a little 50, $100, maybe skip that dinner this weekend, maybe skip those shoes and just put some money in here. Actually, we got to skip that. We using our crypto rewards and transferring that into this, because our crypto rewards, we use that on credit card. We use that on debit cards, right? So we don't have to exchange it for USD. We could just simply just buy it right here, right? So that's one thing I want to definitely make sure that y'all got. Oh, I sent that twice. My bad, y'all. Let's see. What's another one? I can't think. Oh, Starship. Well, before we go to Starship, let's do Vaulted. I have a folder of my long-term investments apps that I'm been using. So Vaulted I've been using, and they're actually pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is my next step with them is to cash out and to see how long it takes them to send me my gold and see how real the gold is and all that stuff. So they basically claim that they have real gold, 199.9999% gold right here, boom. And you can invest in it, right? And they will keep it on their premises and kind of like a safety deposit box. But if you want, you can get that gold sent to you. Okay. So that's what I'm about to. I'm about to get my gold sent to me. I think it's a limit, I think the gold price is like 1,600 per ounce. So of course I'm going by like half of that, right? um, and see what's going on. They don't even have the thing on here, but they basically is all about, like, I was about to say, transparency. They're going to show you exactly like, this is our goal, this is what we have, this is where to go to store, and here I can see you to go if you want to have it, or if you want me to keep it, or if you want to have some on your persons in your safe and I keep some over in the safety deposit box for you. I don't know, but it's very, very simple. And it is affordable. You can add whatever. My first investment was $20, and then I added another 20 and then add another 20. So I think you guys should do this. Get your crypto rewards and make sure you put it on that crypto debit card that we talk about, which is our Coinbase card, or Juno card, or our BitPay card, and literally buy gold with that. All right. And then get some gold sent to you. Well, I'm going to get some gold sent to me first, probably. I mean, maybe if y'all want to jump into this now, you can, but I'm going to get some gold sent to me, and I'm going to give y'all, the review on what I think. And I'll probably go to someone to get a gold checked out, just because, just to see. And then, if it's legit, oh, we in there, because it's too easy, So I'm gonna give that to y'all too, because ain't no way. And Starship is what I wanted to lastly talk about. Starship. Did I say Starship? SpaceX, Starship. Let me see. Maybe let me unlock my phone really quick. Starship. It's this. Let's do HSA. There we go. HSA. I don't know if you guys was present when we talked to the insurance wizard. Her interview will be out on Thursday, and we talked about having a health savings account. And they made it sound so good. I'm like, I'm going to actually invest in one and, see what's popping for the next year. Since it's the end of the year now, might as well, right? And there's savings accounts for health purchases only, right? So prescriptions or whatever you need, that's health related, over the counter, under the counter, don't matter. Doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, whatever, it's your health savings account. And it supposedly generates, some type of interest as well as you keep the money. And if you don't use the money, sometimes it rolls over at the end of the year, sometimes it don't. So you really have to spend all that money for that in that year. And so this is something that I came across, and I'm like, well, shit, I'm definitely going to see what this is about. Because you can get a health savings account really anywhere, right? So it's not like it's hard to get one. But I told you guys, I'm into an app. I'm in these apps. I'm into doing stuff on my phone. I don't want to go in and talk to nobody. I don't want to send people documents of this and that. And I'm tired of doing that. I don't even like when I have another wallet or another exchange and they want me to take a picture of my ID and of my face. And that's already too much for me. So I don't want to do that with every investment that I have. I want stuff to be a little more streamlined. That's my pain point. I feel like that's a lot of millennials' pain points too. We got to do too much. We don't want to do too much. So this makes it seem good. And then again, I'm testing these out myself. So y'all just see it first, and then 30 days or maybe even 6 months, I'll come back to the drawing board and be like, all right, this is how much money I made. This is how this going. This how that going. Because I'm on the wave of building for my future now. So it's cool that I have money for today and tomorrow, but what about in 2 years and 5 years and 10 years? What happens when I want to build a family? Do I have to start on ground zero, or can I just start building a family? These are the questions that's coming to me now. I'm 30, so duh. I'm 31, so duh. This is obviously my thought process. So I'm just on the move of how can I invest easily, frequently, in all type of ways. That's all I have really for you guys. How to get money. Did I put that in the chat? Yep, 22 ways to get free cryptocurrency. Go ahead and knock these out. These gonna take you some time, but just knock these puppies out and get some money, and let's talk about how much money we get. And I think we should do this while we're learning our Corda, while we're learning CCNA, and while we're working on our crypto projects. I think that this is something good to be working on the back end. Basically let our money make our money. So, that's what I have. Oh, we have a question. Crypto potluck today was fire. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, today was good. I wanted to just jump in and just show you guys exactly, especially when I got this link, because I knew some of these, but not all of them. So the link, I forgot who sent it to me, but someone was like, oh yeah, do you use, most of these? And I'm like, well, yeah, but some of them I don't even know. So why not just put that in your face? And then why are we getting this? Why are we getting the rewards? Why do we want these rewards so much? Because we're going to invest in things like, our health savings account or real estate trust funds and stuff, right? That's the whole point. The point is not to stay on the crypto world, stay with crypto in our pocket, unless it's the ISO will go again. But if it's not backed by a commodity, or you don't just love the company because you're a fan, why are you keeping that crypto holding tight? Like, make some money, stake it, get some interest, and get some rewards, right? Like, I don't know. This is easy to me. Hopefully it's easy to y'all. And I hope this was good for y'all. So, y'all have any questions, comments, concerns about anything before we head out? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, yeah, y'all, as you know, I will be in the Discord for a few more hours wrapping things up. Definitely need to post yesterday's class and today's class. So it'll take me a couple hours. So I'll definitely be available. Just reach out in the Discord. Please make sure you're using the appropriate channels. Try not to DM me so much because a lot of you guys' questions are really relevant to others. So if you speak it in the CS bootcamp or any channel that's relevant, then other people in the Discord can see and be like, oh, okay, because I'm getting the same questions over and over again. So yeah, we're here, I'm here, and let's go get this money. So thank you guys. Let me stop sharing. Thank you guys for attending, and see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.